Hey there, everybody. Pete here from Comic Book Geezers. Welcome to another edition of the show. It's New Acquisitions Day alongside Mr. Wild Bill.
Hello, I'll show off my Thor shirt. Yes.
There you go. Look at that. Beautiful creation there.
Thank you. Thank you. We have more recent comic book acquisitions.
He's been busy.
Yeah. This is part 2 of my recent acquisitions with me, Kirk. We went to a con in Jersey a few weeks ago. Pete couldn't make it because of family obligations, and so Kirk and I went, and it was a small show, and it was in Clifton, New Jersey, and there were a lot of vendors, maybe like 20 comic book vendors, but a lot of expensive books, a lot of too rich for my blood kind of thing, but I was able to find a couple of good deals, and I picked up a few things, so that's what this video is about. So I picked up some Howard the Ducks, number 26. If you want to hold that one up. Number 27 and number 28.
All good stuff.
All for $3 a piece.
Can't beat that.
And then another vendor, I got this one for $1. This is number 31.
Dr. Bond. Man.
Then, the other day I went to Zap Comics. Just for the hell of it because I had the day off. But, didn't find a lot there. They're really stocking up on the new stuff.
It's kind of strange for them because that's
they
generally not their MO, right? You know.
And they didn't have really good selections on the older stuff I was looking for. Plus, the guys were busy working, so they had stuff laid out over top of the comics that I wanted to sift through because they were doing stuff with inventory. So I didn't really want them. Hey, can you move that stuff so I can flip through here?
You picked a bad day to go, right?
I did, I guess. But I wound up picking up 15 books, and I wound up getting this one from Zap.
Yeah,
number 15,
classic.
The first appearance of Dr. Bong.
The Mysterious Island of Dr. Bong.
So I had like the first 22 issues of Howard the Duck, then I got the 26 through 28 that I just showed in 31.
And as we figured out before we started taping, Bill needs 7 more to complete his first run of Howard the Duck. Yeah.
At the con, I wound up picking up these two Amazing Adventures, issues 3 and 7. I also have 2 and 6 and 8. These are hard to get a hold of at decent prices. I got these for $5 each. These are usually going for $10 minimum.
The Mandarin going against the Inhumans. I had no idea he ever fought the Inhumans.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Because you don't see the Mandarin going up against like too many different other heroes other than like the Hulk and Iron Man, right? That's really about it.
Or the Hulk, right?
Yeah, Hulk and Iron Man. That's a good one.
$5 at Zap. I saw this at the con. Kirk was like, "Hey, check this one," but it was all like mangled over here.
Yeah.
It was like really, really like creases. It was beat up, and they wanted $3 for it. I was like, "I'll just wait." So I did wait, and it paid off.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I did hook up on a couple of Nick Fury's, issues 12 and 13.
Yeah, these are good.
Now I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, and number 6.
So over here, this is a Barry Windsor Smith cover, of course, who was working on Conan. This is before he worked on Conan, actually.
Yeah.
And then you got a Steranko Spectacular right
I
there.
think this is Barry Windsor on the inside of this one.
Yeah, he did a couple issues, yeah.
And then, your favorite,
yeah,
Doctor Strange.
I love that early Doctor Strange stuff. It's so
and this is with the mask.
Yep.
Right? Here he is with the mask.
Yep.
The only flaw is the black magic marker up here. $5. This normally goes for 8 to 10, but I got it for 5.
Of course, the Black Knight there, who
yep.
of course makes an appearance in the new Eternals movie.
And his last issue was what, 179?
179, yeah.
So not bad. That's the only Doctor. This is my 5th one of the original Doctor Strange.
Yeah, okay.
The other ones I have are like in the 160s.
Okay, the earlier ones, yeah.
And this is the only one I have in the 170s.
Classic Captain Marvel.
Considered like a key issue because Iron Man in here.
Mm-hmm.
$20. I got it for 15. I talked the guy down a little bit. You know what else I got from him? That particular vendor? I got this.
Nice.
It needs a backboard though.
Oh yeah. I need to get bags and boards for my Treasury editions. I still have them sitting out.
They're hard to find,
flapping
man.
in the wind. Yeah, you can get them if you order them online, but I need to.
Yeah, but who needs 100 of them, right?
That's the problem. I only have I think I have 8 of them or 7 of them, something like that. So it's like.
So that was from that one particular vendor. He wanted 15 for that, and I got $5 off on that. For $1. Thor number 302.
There you go.
My collection stops at 300, but you hooked me up with a couple.
Yep.
Like 306 and 307 a couple years ago.
The Thor stuff was still pretty good into the 300s, and there's even some stuff in the 400s that's pretty good.
Major score for me at Zap the other day.
No, look at that.
Issue 111. So hard to find this book for $10. First appearance of this character, the Samurai.
Silver Samurai. I've never seen this issue before.
And it's what an excuse to rip you off. Because this character never came back. But I have every Daredevil from 100 to 200, with the exception of this book, with the exception of 158, the first Frank Miller, and the exception of 181, the death of Elektra. So I need 158 and 181, and then I'll have every issue from 100 to 200. Yes.
Isn't it interesting how you're working on solidifying all the 100 to 200s, and I'm working to solidify all the 1 to 100s? And I'm only missing, I think, 4 issues from the first. So it's all the really expensive ones. Yeah, you'll get yours before mine. I don't know. That first Frank Miller is pretty expensive.
That's at least $40 now. Yeah, and I don't think it's worth it because he's.
Well, I think
it's overrated, is what I think.
I agree, but if you want to complete the run, $40 is
exactly.
$40 is better than $4,000.
That's exactly it.
Daredevil #1, right? Which I'm never going to get.
Giant size Daredevil #1, which is actually a reprint of the first annual.
Yeah, the first annual is great. It's this him against the emissaries of evil. Yeah, it's classic. And that's
and then there's a second story in there, but a reprint of the first. And so now I don't really need to buy Daredevil annual #1.
Except that cover's way better than that one.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I scored a few Flash. Issue, this is 244. Yep. I have a big gap in the 240s. I need 244. I think I need 246 through 249. I think I need another 243. But anyway, hooked up with this one.
So on this cover, let's want to see all the villains. So he's got Captain Cold, you got Weather Wizard, the Heat Wave, and the Mirror Master. Wow, that's an Ernie Chen cover.
Yes.
Ernie Chua, as he was calling himself for a bit back there. But yeah, that's a pretty cool cover. Those are most of his major
rogues gallery right there.
Yeah, all together.
Then I found a couple of older Flash, like issue 182 for $2. 12-cent book from the 60s. And then I got this one for another. This was also $2. This is issue 184.
You're about to read of the most tragic day in the life of the Flash. What a weird cover that is.
Yeah, it is. It's like a billboard sign.
Yeah, that's wacky.
My buddies at Zap. Batman number 260 for $6. This is those 100-page thick books.
Yeah.
6 stories in here. The
Joker, the Riddler, and
3 of them are old from like 1943, old Batman and Robin stories. Wow. So you got the first stories with the Joker, the last stories with the Riddler. So it's kind of cool. Then I picked up some Eternals. Yeah. I had this book given to me when I was a teenager, but it was faded. This had been sitting in the back of a car. So from here down was all faded. Mm-hmm. Eventually I got rid of it, but picked it up again. I got it for $5.
It's a good price.
I've seen it as high as $15.
Yeah, and I'm surprised not more because the Eternals movie's out and all these books are expensive.
Well, for me, this is issue 18. The last issue is 19, but this was going for $6. I got it for $5. But I've seen these 2 books as high as $15 a piece, and I won't pay $15 for them.
Yeah.
But now I have all the Eternals except issue #1.
I always thought Ikaris's costume was really cool, nice and colorful.
I like it.
It's very different. That's total Jack Kirby stuff right there. But I like it. I'm kind of surprised they didn't try and stick to this more traditional looking suit for the movie. Because if you look at the character in the movie, he's still blue, but it's not quite the same.
It's not as lavish as this. Is it?
Yeah. Right? But it's understandable, I guess.
Yeah. Well, one other thing.
Yep.
I did manage to score this for $10. Now I have every Treasury edition. Well, this is #2. I have the first 6 now.
So let's recap. What were they? So #1 was the Spider-Man, right?
Yep.
And so that's #2. Do you remember what the other ones were?
Yeah, #3 was Thor.
Okay.
Which was all the old Hercules stories.
Yep.
#4 is Conan. Mm-hmm. #5 is Rampaging Hulk. Mm-hmm. #6 is Doctor Strange. So now I have like 19 Treasury editions now. So I picked up this one and the Spider-Man one. Now what's cool about this Fantastic Four is we have the first appearance of the Impossible Man, that story.
Yeah.
You have one with Prince Namor in here, which I think is like issue 4.
Yeah, early,
6.
yeah.
They have like actually 2 different stories. One from issue 16, I think. But then they have issues 48 through 50, which is the Watcher and the Coming of Galactus.
And the Surfer. Yeah.
And it's all been paraphrased, like this, so it's like the Cliff Notes version.
Condensed, yeah. Not every single panel, but yeah.
So that's that. Those are the scores for my recent pickups. I hope you.
I
like
would think
that.
if you go get any more Treasury editions, we may have to do a kind of an updated episode of all your Treasury editions, and because you probably most of the ones that I have, I think you may have, or maybe there's a couple I have that you don't have.
We could do another one,
but we probably, I think if you get a couple more, we may want to do an.
And I did score a couple from Kirk recently over the summer that I haven't read, the House of Mystery and Ghosts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
we may want
that's
to do
pretty much it for the new acquisitions, and for extra bonus time, it's new artwork.
Cool.
Display. Issue 31 of Comic Book Geezers.
Haley's Vomit.
Lost in Space, but not forgotten.
Not forgotten.
Oh my God, it's Haley's Vomit. Disapproval code.
Disapproval code. Here comes Haley's Vomit.
Take a look at that.
Yep.
Haley's Vomit.
Haley's Vomit.
If you don't know anything about Haley's Vomit, watch the Fiend comic book unveiling episode.
That's right.
Which was aired in January. Where I talked about Haley's Vomit.
There you go.
Haley's Vomit crashed into the Fiend's space crash and made the Fiend's spaceship crash on Earth. So I did a Haley's Vomit.
So basically, Haley's Vomit is responsible for the Fiend being unleashed on this planet. Wow. Okay. So here comes Haley's Vomit once again, and look at the poor unsuspecting fool here who's looking through.
He's the astronomer.
The astronomer
with his telescope.
He looks like a Quaker. All you need to put is if you put like a beard on him, he'd be perfect. He'd look like one of the Amish.
He's got a hell of a chin on him.
Yeah, that he does. And of course, we got the disapproval code.
Yep.
And issue number 3.
I didn't bother painting in black sky for nighttime. I figured you'd figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lost in Space but not forgotten. It's Haley's Vomit.
Cool. Wow, 31 issues, man. We are getting up there.
Yeah.
Are you already plotting the spectacular issue number 50 extravaganza? I know you got a ways to go.
I really gave it much thought.
But you got a ways to go.
These things, I don't know. I just on a whim, and I've got nothing after this, so I got to go back to
get busy.
Yeah,
back to the well.
Well, we just taped a bunch of shows, so I should be off the hook for a little while.
For a little bit, yeah.
I would hope, But yeah, I was doing these between the last time we taped,
Yep.
And I only managed to get 3 done.
That's all right.
So it's an effort, man.
Yeah, well, it's...
Well, anyway, I hope you guys liked it. Hope you got a laugh out of Haley's Vomit. This is not to be unauthorized reproduction of Haley's Vomit is prohibited without express written consent from comic book geezers. Or you will be fined heavy fines and will break your face.
There you go. Yes.
So
and it'll be more than 2 cents. I guarantee you that.
Your medical bills will be way more than 2 cents. That's right. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your comments and your subscriptions. Thanks for telling your friends about us. And please click the notification bell and the like button if you like this video. So the notification bell will keep you in the loop every time we got a new video.
That's right. That's right.
And that's about it. That's all I got, guys. So if you like comics, keep coming back to Comic Book Geezers because we'll give you more stuff.
That's right. So look forward to more Inside the Covers. We're going to go back full force into superhero stuff starting with the next video. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Maybe we'll look at this one. Who knows? So
and just putting it out there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Old Flash Comics.
There you go. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete for Wild Bill. Tune in to Comic Book Geezers next time. We'll see you.
Take care. Bye.